Hey everyone, Rodimus 2099. You can see me, sort of. So, Sony just dropped their Morbius trailer. I will be reviewing and, well, kind of reacting to it. Even though I'm not a reaction channel, don't think that. Marvel Legends channel, Deadpool will block the screen. So we aren't gonna do that. But I am excited. Sony, thanks for the birthday gift. Anyway, let's start this trailer in 3. Fuck.
Michael, I've known you since you were a child. You're a gift.
Alright, so it's actually his origin.
If there's an answer to your disease, you'll find it. I should have died years ago. Why am I still here if not to fix this? I have a
Sorry if it was really bad.
and I'm running out of time. This could be my last chance.
You're up to something. What is it?
Sorry, my laptop's very shitty.
I want to see you get hurt more than you already have.
This would be a cure.
At what cost?
Venom.
What's happening?
I went from dying to feeling more alive than ever.
Oh.
Increased strength and speed.
What the fuck? What is that?
And an overpowering urge to consume blood.
Oh, sick. He's got the little. He's very pale. Alright, that's cool.
To fix something that's broken. Until the remedy is worse than the disease.
Ooh. Ooh. I see what they're trying to do.
Got tired of doing the whole good guy thing, huh? What's up, Doc?
Well, all right, that was a good trailer. Ooh. Ooh. So, does that mean that he's gonna be in the Venomverse, or is the Venomverse gonna collide with Marvel? Ooh. Ooh. Because I do know he's technically part of the Venomverse, I think. I think he's ideal to be in the Venomverse, because I don't know if really Disney wants sort of that dark look, because that looks like it's going to be a horror movie. That looks like it's going for R. I want to know what that purple stuff was. Like, what the fuck? What was that? I do know my friend told me that he had suspicions that this could some way be tied to the Tobey Maguire series. I think that's an interesting idea. I don't know if that's going to happen. I would love to see that happen. Sort of continuing in, maybe we could get the 4th one where the Sinister Six all beat him up. But yeah, Morbius, that's... I don't think it counts as the MCU. So, who knows, maybe some Spider-Verse stuff is upon us. Maybe Spider-Verse was going to be more integral to everything than we assumed. Who knows? I mean, come on. Really, everything... The Spider-Verse can bring everything together, since it is... They did advertise, hey, Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man Far From Home. Which they didn't really do that with Venom, at least as I recall. if this is a part of the Venomverse, that is awesome. That will be really cool to see, because they could also put the Vulture in sort of a more mature look. They could put Dr. Octopus in a very mature one. Green Goblin, I would love to see, like, Green Goblin really just a psychoanalytic kind of thing. Sort of like, I guess, like Joker, but with Green Goblin. You see him sort of start as like a normal guy, Norman Osborn, and he gets sort of like handed, and he's like, everything is failing. They pull funding, they do everything bad for him. So he then decides to test down on himself, and he's starting to lose sanity. And he could do something drastic, and I would love that. I would love that. I would like to see a mature version of Mysterio. That could be cool. Or a, who knows? I think definitely my friend was like, yo, they got the Sinister Six now in Marvel. They got Vulture. They got, I don't know if he said Prowler. Because there's Vulture, there's, Shocker, a couple other guys, and he's like, Chameleon is mentioned. Chameleon probably will come up in it. And then Mysterio, he'll come back. I don't think Mysterio is coming back. I think he's dead. We could see another person become Mysterio. Or we could see that guy, that bald guy, become something totally different. But that, what's up, Dak? That sort of part definitely is a little fucky with my mind. I'm like, is it Venomverse? Is it MCU? I honestly don't think it would be a part of the MCU. I don't know if MCU wants that sort of look on them. I don't know if they want that. If they want that look of, hey, we just made a horror movie. But who knows? Maybe with the whole New Mutants coming out, maybe they will step into that territory. I'm hoping that this movie goes full R. If it doesn't, I'm totally fine with it, because I think it still has enough of funniness that, not funniness, it still has enough tone to keep it that way, which I love the Venom movie, because it feels like it could have been R, and obviously they didn't go with R because, well, it doesn't need to. It doesn't need to. They didn't purposely, it didn't feel like it was forcing it to be PG-13, which sometimes it feels like. Definitely with some movies, you're like, I feel it's getting forced to be PG-13. So the real question is that my friends have been asking me, is this going to be the MCU's Joker? I honestly don't know. I hope it does. I hope it shows the MCU we can do something violent. We can do something darker. I want to know what that purple fucky stuff was. Because honestly, it looks a tiny bit like Nightcrawler, but it's obviously not. His Bamfs are like white, and that wasn't like Bamf, it was just like a trail. Because Morbius doesn't have purple clouds following him. I'm hoping that we get a more classic version of Morbius, in terms of like, he's not too much like he doesn't get too much of a revitalized look. I'm hoping that gray becomes a lot more subtle in terms of becoming a little whitish. With blue hues. Love that. It's exciting. That's a movie that I was waiting for, because I do like Jared Leto. He's pretty cool. He's done great works. Dallas Buyers Club is one of my favorite movies. In terms of acting, I hate Matthew McConaughey. But I'm excited for it. It looks like it's gonna be a turning point in the sort of ideas that we get from Marvel movies. And this could obviously be more serious. I think it's going to be very serious. Because you are dealing with a guy who has a rare blood disease, who is about to die. And you see him, he's like, I don't know if I can handle one more day. I know in the comics it was like, he was like about to die. And I made mine less like he was. I wanted mine to feel like he's done some tests. I don't know what that whole bat thing was, where he sliced open his blood and put it in front. They'll explain it. I remember he always injected himself with some DNA of the bats, and then he he started to transform into it. And I'm glad that Jared Leto did work out for the role, that he got thinner, that he got really skinny, because he has a perfect method actor. Walking Phoenix. You could say he's a method actor. I don't think he is so much a method actor, or he'll send people dead rats and used condoms. That's what Jared Leto did. And that's what I need for a Morbius movie. I need someone who actually respects the role, who wants to be him. I don't know if you've heard anything like that going around. I wouldn't be surprised if that stuff came out. Also, I'd understand if he was like, hey, maybe I shouldn't do that. I lost Joker. I don't want to lose Morbius. Morbius is actually kind of fun. Because Morbius is a character who's never been adapted to film. Joker has. Jared Leto, I can see him totally running with this and making it his own to the point where it's going to be hard for other people, for them to make Morbius movies or Morbius new characters. You know, I don't know what's going on with the whole Vulture thing. It looked like he was still in prison, so maybe he meets him before he goes to prison. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe he's actually trying to free him, because Vulture can help him. Who knows? Who knows? It's gonna be exciting, because I do think that they said that Spider-Man might appear in Venom 2. Which, if he does, I would like it to be Tobey Maguire. I'd like it to be a harsher one that is stuck more in reality than it was comic bookish. Which, admittedly, Tom Holland is the best comic book Spider-Man, the best real Spider-Man is definitely Tobey Maguire. I do think that the best, I'll just call it Walking Phoenix Joker version of Spider-Man is Andrew Garfield. The breaststones really did work. So yeah, that is my thought. Also, if Sony, you're listening, thank you for this trailer. But maybe you could make a fantastic movie about Kraven the Hunter. Or you can make a fantastic movie on my favorite character. Tombstone. Tombstone, I would love a Tombstone movie. You know what? Sony, you can hire me to direct it. You do all the casting. You give me the smallest budget ever. I'll make a movie on Tombstone. Okay, I'll do that. They probably don't listen, but who knows? Maybe someone is. If you are, thanks for making this movie, because I am excited. And yeah, I'm just genuinely excited. I'm more excited for this than I am for Birds of Prey, for any other real movies coming out this year, because Morbius hits home to heart. It's close to heart. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this with me. I know, looked a little bad, looked a little crappy. That's because I'm trying to blur my face. So yeah, anyway, stay tuned for tomorrow where I do some Pokemon Sword and Shield gameplay, and then stay tuned for the next day where I do a collection video, where I fix some of my stuff. Anyway, see you then. Goodbye.